Today was a good day. Today I actually got interviewed by our student media news in regards to me retiring from teaching, which I sort of found ironic because I've been there 16 years and it's the first time I've ever got interviewed by them. But that's okay. I got interviewed. And then later on, they came into one of my classrooms to video some of my class. Here's the ironic thing. My students are constantly on their phones, outside of class and stuff, or if it's at the very end of the period, we finished up, that kind of thing. I had students suddenly being so shy to the camera. And I went over to the students and I said, do you do TikTok? Do you do Snapchat? What other apps do you do videos on? And guess what their answers were? Their answers were, yeah, I do that. I said, what's the big deal then with having a camera in here? I said, it's not any different than you videotaping yourself. It is not any different. You're still on camera. They didn't really have too much to say. I think they were sort of starting to process that and say, I think she might have a point. So I sort of found that ironic. But it was a good day. It was a really good day. And I had a good conversation with the camera crew, and they really liked my answers. I was honest, although I did recommend, I said, hey, if you're interviewing any other teachers who are planning to retire, I said, some of these questions would have been really nice to know ahead of time so I could put some more thought into it in regards. I think my toughest question was, what was your most memorable moment at the school I'm at? And I said, that's a tough one. I said, some of them I really don't want to remember because they really weren't good moments, but they were memorable ones. And they said, okay. I said, this is something you might want to give somebody a heads up. And I know another teacher's getting interviewed. And I said, you know what? Give him a heads up. Give him the questions ahead of time that you're going to ask him. So I also, I was trying to come up with some stuff and I was throwing it at them before they started the camera. And they're like, you know what? That one's really good, Mrs. Wanger. I think you should go with that one. And that's what I did. So I'm curious to see how it comes out. And I get to see it next Friday. The kids have a week, I guess, to do it. It is a class that they take, and we have the news on every Friday morning. We do it in our first period class. I don't have a first period class because it's my planning period this semester. So I will watch it though. I'll get an email saying, hey, please show this to your first period class. So I'm going to try and watch it. If not, they said they would share it with me to see, their cuts and their edits and stuff. So just thought I'd share. It was a good day. So follow, share, save, keep faith in yourself, and be happy.